Hey guys, welcome to Mixing Up with Bimpers and LBrize. It's LBrize video today. My parents recently gave me a car. I didn't want to make 2 car payments, so kind of been making do with one. And as you can see, it needs new headlights. So I got some headlights. I'm going to put them in. We're going to have a good time, and we'll see what it looks like after. As you can see, this is a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited, so it's a really nice car. I'll show you the inside. See? Nice leather interior, nice beautiful dash, everything like that. It's a nice car, but it needs some TLC. So I'm gonna give it some. I'll need to replace the front grille, need to do a nice cleaning wax job and stuff like that. Maybe get some rims for it, I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna start with the headlights. So I'm gonna take these out, put in some new ones, and show you what it looks like. Okay, to take these suckers out, all you gotta do is take this one bolt out right here, and then they're kind of popped into place. So we'll do that and pop it right out of there. Now, this was a 7mm bolt. As you can see, it's really long. It goes all the way down through there to hold the headlight in place. That was actually really easy. Just gonna put a screwdriver here and kind of pry it a little bit, put one here and pry it a little bit. I made sure not to get around the paint, things like that, to scratch it up. But as you can see, it just kind of popped right out. Now, one thing I'm gonna show you, there are actually 5 bulbs in this. There's the high beam on the inside, the low beam on the outside, and then there are 3, 1, 2, and 3 for signal lights and park lights, driving lights, things like that. So whenever handling those, if you don't have replacements, be sure to wear gloves. And definitely when you're putting in new halogen bulbs for the headlights, make sure you wear some gloves. Okay, now that I've taken that out, you can see right here is for the high beam. Right there's for the low beam. They just kind of plug in. The bulbs will have to twist like half a turn and pull out. But these kind of just pull out all together. This bulb really needs replaced because it's supposed to be an orange bulb, but most of the orange is worn off. Then this little tiny bulb goes in the center, and then this one is like the turn signal light. These kind of are similar to what's in the dash and some of the dome lights. So, and that's more like a brake light type assembly bulb. Okay, so we got the new assembly out of the box, ready to go. You can see a protective tape on it. As you can see, it's a pretty significant difference. Kind of excited about being able to actually see where I'm going, but it seems to pretty well match the factory light housing pretty accurately, with the clear down here and the amber over here. Yeah. So I'm gonna glove up, put the bulbs in, put it in there, and we'll take a look. Okay guys, as is with any project, things take longer than you think they're going to. These bulbs right here were blown when I got in here and checked, so I had to go to Advance Auto and pick up some bulbs. Little did I realize that bulbs apparently are made out of gold, because I was gonna get bulbs for everything, and it was like 50 bucks just for the cheap ones or whatever. So I decided today to just do the headlights. So I got these turn signals, which go there, and these little guys here, which go here and here. Okay, now we got these in here, spanking new. And what's odd is whenever I took the bulbs out, they were these were amber, but the computer called for clear bulbs, so I just put clear bulbs in it. Okay guys, I had to go check just to make sure the 9006 are in fact the low beam bulbs, and the 9005 are the high beams. So that's how I'll be installing. Okay, so I got the 200 or the 9006 in the low beam. Just stick it in there and do like a little quarter turn. Do the same thing for the high beam, which is the 9005. Okay, I'm actually trying to do this left-handed so you guys can see. And right there, and turn, and that's that. So yeah, now those are in. Next is installing these marker lights, signal lights, and then putting the headlight in. Got the high beam hooked up, the low beam hooked up, the turn signal. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark. The turn signal, then the marker light, all that, they're all hooked up. All I gotta do is put it in there, put the bolt through it, and we'll test it out. Okay, got it in place. Put this big honking bolt back down in there. Tighten it up with my little ratchet. Tighten it down pretty good, not over tighten. Okay. Take a look. Push on this other one, make sure it's kind of in there the same. Yeah, it does move a little bit. So, there we go. World of difference. How beautiful. Wow. One fun fact I discovered when I got this second headlight out was that it's full of water. Okay guys, there's the finished product with the lights off. You can see a huge, huge difference. Why don't we turn them on, see what they look like. Okay, so there it is. Now I can actually see where I'm going. There's the high beams. It's kind of so bright it's sort of washing out the camera. There we go. Okay, here we are. And again, this is low beam. The driving lights are on. But as you can see with the Silver Star Ultra and the new lenses, I can actually see where I'm going. And that's on low beam. There we go. So yeah, the alignment and stuff seems to be, you know, pretty well spot on. I don't really have to worry about aiming the lights because I guess they came a certain way that already fits, which I'm happy with. So there we go. Thank you very much for viewing Mixing It Up with Bimpers and LBrize. This is LBrize. If you liked the video, please click the like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos that we post, of which we are going to do many different things, because that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of our channel, is to mix it up. That way you don't get bored and we don't get bored. So stop back in. Thank you for being here and really appreciate you. Both of us do. Have a good night.